It's TBIC, the best in sports entertainment. We're currently on week 13 in the NFL. Got some games on the schedule this week. Some early games starting on Thursday. So we jump right into this. We're gonna pick some winners and some losers today on TBIC. Thank everyone for tuning in to our TBIC picks. So the picks of the week, we're gonna start with the Thursday's game, which is gonna be Chicago going to Detroit. Chicago and Detroit. This is the divisional game. This game really means a lot for the Chicago Bears because the Chicago Bears have had some faulty runs, some lost some close games, and now they go up to play Detroit, who is a powerhouse, sitting at 10-1, the top of the NFC conference right now. My pick is they're going to Detroit in that dome with a shaky quarterback. Caleb is not playing that well, so Caleb's going to be running out of there. The Bears are going to run out of there with a tail. And they're behind, in my opinion. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, you're pretty much accurate in that. Caleb Williams is not ready for this. I really think he's some trash, but everybody want to grind me up. I guess the jury is still out for the verdict with that one, but they're ready to go down there. They're ready to go into Chicago and get a full throttling. That's my opinion.
They're going to go to Detroit.
Yes, they're going to Detroit to get throttled.
Tomorrow.
Yes. Everybody eating turkey, watching a throttling, being passed out.
Okay. All right. So we move on to the next game in the schedule. New York Giants go up to Dallas. Both of these teams are in the NFC East. This is another divisional game. This game is, these guys are playing for, draft picks now.
They're playing for the
lottery.
The trash trophy.
Yeah, at the bottom of the NFC East.
Yeah. The bottom of the league.
The bottom of the league, yes. The bottom of the NFC East and the bottom of the league. New York travels to Dallas. I think Dallas is probably a better team than New York. Dallas has some better pieces. They won last week. They beat the Commanders. I think that they win this game handily. I think they're going to dismantle the New York Giants. But division games are both of them are trash right now. So division games are tough. But I see Dallas winning this game. We should pick.
I think that you're accurate there too, Tawfiq. Tawfiq, you cooking with grease today.
Okay.
I'm rolling with everything that you saying right now. You rolling today, and it's pretty sad to say that this Thanksgiving, for all you guys out there to celebrate, man. Happy holidays to you guys. This is going to be a bad for football because the first two games that Mr. Tawfiq just mentioned. They're bad teams playing, man. Only good team so far that we see so far is Detroit, and that's going to be a walkover. It's a gimme. Even though that's a division game with the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions, but the Chicago Bears are not ready for the Detroit Lions, so that's going to be a walkover. Unless you're a Detroit fan and you're going to enjoy to see the throttling of the Chicago Bears. And whatever game is on the slate.
Next game we got the Miami Dolphins going to face the Green Bay Packers up in Lambeau. This is a late game, 8:20 p.m. Eastern Time, NBC. But this game,
that would be the best game of the day.
Yeah, this is a tough game because
Tua is playing good.
Tua is playing. Yeah, he's playing very, very well. Green Bay is playing very well right now. Green Bay is currently at 8-3. Playing fairly well. Two of them coming in at 5-6. I think that up there in Lambeau, Miami, they used to that good weather, man. They used to that heat on their back, drop top. They gotta go up there in Lambeau. It's gonna be snowing probably, nice and cold.
That's
the crowd gonna be
nip
going crazy.
tuck.
You know what I mean? People gonna have the Green Bay cheeseheads running through the stands. I don't know if Miami can get it done up there, but they do have the tools because, like you said, Tua was playing crazy. They got Waddle, and then they got one of the best receivers in the game, Tyreek Hill.
But Miami don't like that cold. They had to go to Kansas City last year in the playoffs, and you see how they turned out there in Arrowhead. They didn't like that cold. Yeah, they was out there like they ain't want to catch the ball or nothing. So they don't give me reason to believe that they're going to flip the lead. I think Green Bay may just be colder than Kansas City. They call that the frozen tundra out there.
What's your picks though? My pick. I'm kind of leaning towards Green Bay win this game. This is gonna be a close game. I would be surprised if two of them won, but I'm gonna go with Green Bay due to the fact of the weather, home field advantage, good young quarterback playing well, good defense. I'll go up against Miami. We'll see what happens, man.
I'm gonna go with Miami.
Ooh,
I'm going with Miami.
Oh, you going Miami after you said all that about them?
Yes.
They're not ready.
Yes, I didn't. I said how it was last year.
Yeah.
And they're going to another cold, environment this year.
Okay.
But hopefully that last year prepared them
Okay.
for the years to come, like with the places that they may have to visit.
Because I was confused. I didn't know.
Yeah. But I think Tua and Tyreek Hill and Waddle and them gets it done this time around.
Yeah, you showed me the left and hit me with the right. So
Right. Exactly. This is the only one I wasn't going with you.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So next game we got on the schedule is the Las Vegas Raiders going up to Arrowhead, as you said. Las Vegas is kind of hot, another hot, warm place. You know what I'm saying? They got the, then they're going up to Arrowhead to play Kansas City Chiefs. I think the Chiefs is going to win this game, easy. Another divisional game. Kansas City going to probably, wipe them out and probably beat them. I don't see Las Vegas winning this game. What's your thoughts?
Kansas City should win this game. On paper, they should. But the way they played against Carolina this last week, I'm inclined to lean against a little bit on Vegas.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they might go in there because Kansas City. If they, I don't know what's going on with Pat out there. I call him old Patty Mills.
No, Las Vegas Raiders are 2-9 right now.
Yeah, they can be 2-9, but they got Crosby back there on that defense.
Yeah, they're gonna need more than Crosby. Who they got on offense?
They really ain't got nothing on offense, but they get. Who Carolina has? Carolina almost upset them people.
Yeah, but Carolina got a young, Carolina.
No, Carolina has nothing. They're just like Las Vegas.
They play.
And if Patrick Mahomes didn't tighten up from last week, he could be on the brink of losing this game also. It wouldn't shock me to see Las Vegas keeping up with them during the game.
Well, next game we got on the schedule, but you're picking. What's
No,
your pick?
I'm picking Kansas City.
Okay,
that's the reasonable and the right pick to pick, but I wouldn't be shocked to see them lose.
Okay, all right.
After what they displayed last week.
Yeah, because I'm just a little confused looking at you like, hey,
okay,
make sure. You don't want to mislead people in their picks. So we got going on. We got moving on. We got Los Angeles Chargers going to play the Atlanta Falcons. Ooh, this is a good one. It's a good one. Chargers currently coming in at 7-4. And the Falcons are currently sitting atop of their division as well. They 6. They just lost 2 in a row. Yeah, so they're coming in at 6-5. They're just playing well. But then they lost 2 in a row. So they down in the NFC South. But I think Herbert will go up there to Atlanta in that dome. He used to please the plan in the dome. So I think he'll go up there and get that win up in Atlanta, in my opinion. What you think?
That running back that Atlanta got, what's the Atlanta running back name?
Bijan Robinson?
Yes.
Yeah, Bijan Robinson.
Yeah, if they can't contain him, they're going to lose. They will be on a 3-game losing streak. But if I had to make a pick, I got to go with Atlanta. Atlanta home. I got to go with Atlanta. I think Atlanta. I think Kirk Cousins gets it done over Herbert.
Okay. Next on the schedule, Pittsburgh, another divisional game. Pittsburgh goes to Cincinnati. Pittsburgh, one of the top defenses in the league. Cincinnati's currently sliding. I don't know if they're gonna be able to make the playoffs. They're probably not gonna make the playoffs in that division there. The bottom of the division is currently sitting at 4-7. I would pick. I think
this
Pittsburgh.
Is a division game then.
Yeah, I think Pittsburgh will go up there and win. I think Pittsburgh has a better team. Now they do got does have Chase out there.
Big Chase.
Yeah, Chase is leading the league in multiple categories in the receiving categories, and they do have a good young quarterback up there for Cincinnati. But divisional games are iffy. I think Cincinnati Bengals, they back against the wall. They're third in the AFC North. I would probably. I'm gonna go with Cincinnati being home. I'm gonna go with the upset. Cincinnati gonna upset Pittsburgh. Put some pressure on Russell. I think they're gonna upset them at home. They playing for their playoff lives. This is a must win. Every game for them now is a must win. They 4-7 sitting right now at 4-7. Pittsburgh has a little bit of they got a little, not a cushion because they still got Baltimore there in the division, but Pittsburgh is currently 8-3, man. So.
But that's still a game they can't lose if they want to keep track with Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah. So.
And the Ravens got the Eagles this week, so.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. But yeah, who's your pick? What you think?
My pick is man, that's gonna be a hard one, man. But if I got to pick, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick Pittsburgh Steelers.
Pittsburgh, cool.
Yes.
All right. Next, Arizona Cardinals. Kyler Murray and the guys go to Minnesota. Up there in Minnesota.
Minnesota gets it done.
Yeah, you think Minnesota? Because Minnesota currently sitting at 9-2.
Yeah, Minnesota gets it done.
Playing fairly well. Minnesota has a good young cornerback. You know what I'm saying? Sam up there doing his thing. You know what I mean? Good running back. Some good receivers. Probably one of the best receivers in the league. And Justin Jefferson.
Yes.
Playing at home, playing very, very well. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Minnesota on this one. I'm gonna choose Minnesota. I think Kyler Murray's gonna come in there because this is a must-win for him. But I don't know if they can get it done up there in Minnesota. Who you got?
I got Minnesota also.
All right, we're in agreement. So next on the schedule, Indianapolis Colts travel to New England. Both of these teams aren't playing very well this year. I'm going to choose the Indianapolis Colts to get it done, to get this done. They do have, they're currently sitting at 5-7. They do have a better defense. They're second in the AFC South. I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs due to their record, but they can beat the New England Patriots. New England Patriots are in rebuilding mode. They're sitting at 3-9. Seems like they have a mishap every week. Seems like something happens, a fumble or a costly interception, bonehead, penalty. Something happens for the Patriots every week to cause them to lose. So I'm going to choose to go up to New England and get the win. The Colts are going to win this game, in my opinion. Your thoughts?
I think I'll go with the Colts too. I will go with the Colts.
Okay.
I'm looking at it. I'll go with the Colts also.
All right, and we're in agreement there. Now, next game on the schedule, Seattle. You got Seattle going up to New York to face the lowly Jets. Seattle's currently playing, basically in a tight division. But they got Arizona there who's playing fairly well. So I think this is a more sort of a playoff game for them. I see Seattle going up there getting the win. Aaron Rodgers is, talking about, retirement already. The season isn't over. They're not playing very well. They're at the bottom of the division, hoping for a miracle. And I don't think it's going to come. I think Seattle goes up there, even though Geno Smith is known to throw costly interceptions. So we'll see what happens. But I think that the New York Jets are going to lose this game. Seattle's going to go up there and get that win.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
I'm in full agreement with you. The Jets they're in disarray.
Yeah.
Best thing they can do is go ahead and head into this draft, man, and free agency and try to figure it out for next year.
All right. Next on the schedule, you got Tennessee Titans. Tennessee Titans going up to Washington to play Jaden Daniels. I think the Tennessee Titans, man, in my opinion, they're sitting at 3-8.
It's because of their quarterback, though. They got a great defense. They got a good team. Yeah.
You think he's?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't think they're going to go.
But they can upset.
Yes.
The
Commanders, because they showed. I mean, that Dallas beat them last week. I don't know if they could, but I don't think it's a divisional game. So no divisional games are always tough. No. I'm saying last week that could have been a reason why they lost, or it could be underestimation. But Dallas knows them, man. Dallas hasn't really lost many players on defense. They just lost their quarterback.
Yes.
They still got, they still got Parsons and them guys who did the play, man. So, I think that Tennessee's going to lose this game. I think I like the Commanders to win at home.
That's a safe pick.
You think so?
That's a safe pick, but
we think
I won't be
Levi go up there.
Yes.
Go up there and
because they have a good D.
In Washington,
They got a top 10 defense.
Okay, what's your pick? I'm picking the Commanders.
I got to pick the Commanders because that's the logical pick to pick, but I won't be surprised to see them lose.
All right, next, Houston Texans go up to Jacksonville. Jacksonville currently sitting at 2-9. Not going to make the playoffs. I don't know if they plan for. They still got Trevor Lawrence as the quarterback. I don't know if they're playing losing for a quarterback because they already have the quarterback of the future. I don't see them winning this game. I think they're going to lose and lose big. I think excuse me. I think they're going to lose big. I think C.J. Stroud and the guys going to go up there and then shroud them.
Yeah.
You know, they're going to get shrouded, you know.
Yeah, that's exactly, you used a great terminology for that.
Yeah.
I'm agreeing with you with that. I haven't seen nothing from the Jacksonville Jaguars that shows me that, you know, they're trying to fight and put on a show this year. So I'm going to go ahead and show them that I'm picking the Houston, Texas.
Okay. Next, we got the Los Angeles Rams, who just suffered defeat to Saquon Barkley and the Eagles. Saquon put 255 yards on them. They go up to face New Orleans, who New Orleans has actually been struggling as of late as well, currently sitting at 4-7. So I think that in this game, Saints at 4-7. Let's look at the numbers. And Los Angeles, they're going to play them in New Orleans in that dome.
I'm taking the Los Angeles
I'm taking the
Rams.
I say the Rams as well.
I'm taking the Rams. It's a no-brainer for me. The Rams, you know, the Rams got, you know, two of the best of the best tandem wide receivers in the game. The running back that is not that bad either. New Orleans. I don't know what.
Yeah,
they're playing bad.
Yeah, Derek Carr hasn't really been. He hasn't been playing exceptional. He's not a quarterback that you expect so much out of him now in his career. He has 1,742 yards with 13 touchdowns and 4 interceptions.
This year?
Yeah, this year. So he's not really playing that bad, but he's not playing all that well as well. You know, he don't have numbers that jump off the extra stat sheet and smack you in the face. But he is a good player. But I don't think that they're going to have enough to be able to overcome and beat the Los Angeles Rams. I'm picking the Rams to win that game.
Okay, I'm going with you.
All right, next we have Tampa Bay Bucks at the Carolina Panthers.
You know I'm Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay, I agree. I think Tampa Bay is going to go up there. The Panthers, they did play Kansas City fairly well. They're sitting at 3-8 right now.
3-8 right now.
Yeah, 3-8. But they, you know, the last 3 games they're 2-1. So they beat the Saints and they beat the Giants, and now
they was almost
3-0. Yeah, almost. They play in it, and they've been in it. But I don't. This game is. Yeah, I gotta go with Tampa Bay. Even though Baker Mayfield doesn't really, you know, give me. I mean, he doesn't scare me. You know,
he's better than their quarterback.
Yeah, their quarterback has a lot going on. So we'll skip on. So we're gonna go to. We'll say the best for last. We're gonna go to San Fran goes to Buffalo. Up there in Buffalo playing against
Hard White.
Not on duty. Yeah, they're going up there playing against, you know, one of the MVP candidates of this year. You know, the Buffalo Bills are currently sitting at the top of the first in the AFC East at 9-2. You know what I mean? Got probably the best, if not the best quarterback, one of the best quarterbacks in the game. I don't see them getting it done. Josh Allen is going to, you know, do his thing. He's currently, you know, 2,543 yards, 18 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, a QBR of 73.2. I see him getting it done. And I don't even know if Purdy's going to play. So we got to see if Purdy's going to play.
Even if he do play, I'm picking Buffalo.
Up there in that cold?
Yeah, even if he does, please. They could be playing out here in the parking lot. I'm picking Rough Buff.
All right, and this is a late game. This is the late game, 8:20. This is going to be a good game. Then, you know, for, you know, a lot of people, got one of the biggest matchups this week.
Both of the top running backs
in the league playing for that 1 and 2 spot. You got the Philadelphia Eagles going to Baltimore. Eagles currently sitting at 9-2, first in the NFC East, and Baltimore is sitting at, I believe they're number 2 in their division right now at 8-4. 2 big-time running backs. 2 big-time quarterbacks, you know, both have good defense, both have a good offensive line. This is a tough pick, but I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna go with who I think is the best. I'm gonna pick the Philadelphia Eagles to win this game up in Baltimore.
Are you being biased?
Probably a little bit because I want to see the Eagles win, but I think the Eagles have enough to get it done. They have the best running back in the league. They have the best offensive line in the league. They have 2 crazy receivers on each side. They have a good tight end. They have a top quarterback in the league, top 10 quarterback in the league.
And coaches is phenomenal.
And they have good coaching. They have the number 1 defense in the league. Can't forget that. They got Quinyon Minshew over there. You know, may have big play Slay back this week. They got, you know, Cooper
Quinyon
the
Mitchell,
G.
they call him San Quentin lockdown facility.
Yeah, and the Baltimore Ravens, they don't have, you know, they're not better in the receiver department than the Eagles.
No,
They,
not at
they
all.
do have a good offensive line, but it's not as good as the Eagles. They do. The best thing they have going for them is they have who?
LaMarvelous.
That's it. They have. He probably edges Hurts out.
Yes, he does.
He edge Hurts out, you know, because he won 2 MVPs and he's consistently doing the same thing every
The
year.
Eagles can contain their running game between LaMarvelous and Derrick Henry, they will blow the Baltimore Ravens out. It will not even be close.
So we'll see what happens. But my pick is the Eagles. You're picking the Eagles as well?
I'm picking and I'm no bias. Am I biased? I'm gonna leave all biasness to the side and just look at the team on paper. The Philadelphia Eagles have a better team on paper than the Baltimore Ravens do at the current time. Can the Baltimore Ravens get it done? Yes, they're a professional football team, and they are a good professional football team. I don't like to use that, professional football. No, they are a very good professional football team with LaMarvelous and Derek Company and Zay Flowers and them. They have the tight ends, Andrews. They're very, very, very good. But when I look at the Philadelphia Eagles as a whole, they are they supposed to be in the Super Bowl with all the additions that they have to their team and the overall team that they have. So, I'm gonna go with Philadelphia Eagles also. But as I said, just mentioned, if the Eagles can keep the running game at bay between Derrick Henry and LaMarvelous, they will blow the Baltimore Ravens off the field.
Oh, duty. But yeah, I get it. I get it. So there you have it. There's the picks from TBISC, the best in sports entertainment.
Yo, you already know who it is, man. If you don't know, call your cable provider and get your Wi-Fi fixed, man. It's your boy Charlie Clips, battle rap GOAT, Wildin' Out legend, man. And it's an honor to be here. You know what I mean? One of the dopest clothing lines they got out right now. You understand what I'm saying? And you see what it say, right? Hollow Man. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm from Harlem. That's where I came from. So, a Harlem man, you know what I mean, had to show up and wear that Hollow Man. You understand what I'm saying? So, man, it's, it's a style. It's not just a style, it's a lifestyle. Make sure you put life in front of style. You know what I mean? And, it's dope, man. The pieces, that I seen in here, pause if needed. You know what I mean? No Diddy, they say now. But if going through the rack over here, the sweatsuits, everything, as soon as I walked in, they blessed me with a sweatsuit, like off the rip. Knew my, one of my favorite colors to get dressed in. They knew what I probably come in here looking for, and just passed it to me. You know what I mean? Even threw me some kicks to go with it, because I had on my Jordans, them blue and white things. And they even, gave me some sneakers. Y'all can see what's going on over here. You understand what I'm saying? So, man, it's crazy, man. It's dope. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be supporting it down the line and everything, man. So, make sure y'all holler at them, man. Make sure y'all holler at them. Make sure y'all holler at them. Get your best drip, get your finest, you know what I mean? Not just sweatsuits, jackets, coats, leather jackets, leather trench coats, stuff you never seen before. You understand what I'm saying? So it's crazy, man. It's fire. I know a lot of clothing lines better than this one. Psych, I lied.